Good evening, everybody. It's been a while since I did a Gundam video or a gunpla video. I think it's been like what 2 or 3 months since the last one I did one. It's been a while. It's been a while. I got around to getting through a lot of my backlog, right? So there's been a while since I haven't done gunpla, like build it on my own personal time, and only recently, the last couple of days, I finally got through a lot of my builds, right? So I decided to finally build this one that was from P Bandai. It is the mass production. What the heck is it called? It's from P Bandai mass production. It's from The Witcher Mercury. Oh, I'll look it up real fast. But yeah, I enjoyed this build, right? I really. Oh yeah, now remember, it's a high grade 144 Gundam Lfrith product match, something like that, prototype. I don't remember. I don't remember it being in The Witcher Mercury too much. If it was, someone could correct me. But more or less, I enjoy a lot of the build from The Witcher Mercury. I know a lot of people are either really like Witcher Mercury or they really don't like it, and that's perfectly fine. The Witcher Mercury is a very divisive, I would say, anime within the Gundam fandom. On one hand, it brought in a lot of people into it. On the other hand, it kind of alienated not really the anime itself, but the fandom, the people that came through Witcher Mercury alienated a lot of the older fans. Even though there are parts of Witcher Mercury I really enjoy, other parts I really did not enjoy. Now you may be asking, oh, well, did you get the Q Gundam or Quad Gundam gunplugs that are coming out? Yes, I did. I have already got the Quad Gundam itself. I know I'm getting the Polizaku too, and a bunch of other kits, the Gaglu. I said that so wrong. Yeah, so I am getting a bunch of those kits. We will build them eventually. I will down the line. Not right now. I wanted to wait till the hype for a lot of those builds were over and done with, so we will kind of get around to it. Plus, the anime is almost close to its ending, so I will get around getting around building those. In the background, you can obviously see that there are two master grade Verkais, right? The high new type or high new Gundam and the hold up a second. The Victory 2 Gundam Verkai. Yes. Am I going to build them? Am I going to do a video on them? Probably not, right? If I do a video on them, it's really less of me building it and more of me just talking about it and just, giving my own honest opinion on them, right? I love the Verkai line, right? I love anything from the Verkai. I remember I saw the Unicorn Verkai Hobby Lobby for like 40% off, and I copped that like in a minute. Like legit, I bought a different kit. Realized the next day, I'm like, all right, let me jump. Let me get back, and went back to my Hobby Lobby and got my Unicorn Verkai. Man, that was a beautiful build. Probably one of my favorites. Probably one of my favorite builds out there. But besides that, right, and I do have the Sananji Master Grade. I am still looking for the Sananji Verkai and the Sananji Stein Verkai. I will get those eventually, and I will get the high grade for the Stein high grade eventually. I've been looking at it, but right now I'm more of just trying to get through my current backlog. Right now I have like two more high grades to get. I have two high grades right now. The rebuild area, which I will do a video, the Q Gundam or Quad Gundam, I'm saying it wrong. I will eventually get around doing that, and I am going to eventually, on my own personal time, probably later on, probably this week, I'll get around building the Victory 2 Gundam Verkai, and then eventually maybe I'll do a video on the new Gundam. Probably not. I know the perfect grade is coming now. But let's back to the video. I really do enjoy the color. I don't know what it was. It took me months to get around building this. I had this in my backlog for a long time, and I wanted to make a video. Honestly, I love this kit so much. I may actually buy another one. I may personally buy another one of these if they're still in stock where they should be. So I may just copy another one because I love the kit. I love the way it feels. I love the color. I love the general aesthetic. It is probably one of my favorite kits I built. And honestly, I don't know how people feel about the Witcher Mercury lines. I love the Witcher Mercury gunplugs. I love the Ariel, the Caliburn, the Schwarzenegger. I'm getting to the rebuild right now. I really enjoyed the Witcher Mercury lines, right? Believe it or not, the Witcher Mercury line was some of the first line of gunplugs I got into. For weeks on end, I remember when the Ariel came out in the United States, I went all over the Targets looking for that. And eventually I got lucky. On Amazon, I waited like a couple days because they had ship from Japan to get the Ariel. Then I waited for the Schwarzenegger to drop in price. Then I waited for the Caliburn. You don't understand. Like, the Ariel, the Witcher Mercury line holds a very special spot in my heart. I may eventually do the full mechanical Ariel down the line. And hopefully, if I do cop another one of this particular kit, I may actually paint it. Yeah, I'm probably going to eventually want to paint it. Maybe paint it in a different, maybe let's just paint it in the same color, you know what I mean, the same scheme. But overall, I really enjoyed this line. It was a blast just kind of going through this and having a great time. Again, mostly because, like, hey, I haven't done a gunpla video in probably weeks, even though, funny enough, I have like a video for the Gundam Axion 7 Swords on my on my computer that I just never got through. I may have finally just say screw it and release it, just because I just haven't gone through releasing it yet. So there may be another Gunpla video down the line. Don't hold it to me. I do know this for a fact. I am going to probably do the Massacre Senanchi. We may do a video. I may do a video on that, ladies and gentlemen. Less of a building and more of just going through the process and how I feel about that particular kit. But yeah, overall, this kit was great to build. It's probably one of my favorite kits I built in a long time. I really wish we got in like more master grades within the Witcher Mercury line. I wish we got in more. I know we're supposed to get some real grades and more high grade and more master grade within this particular line, but somebody can correct me. But well, we'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, this was a great build. It was a very great build for me. I'm just finishing off right here with the backpack, with the missile packs. Let me be real, a lot of the missiles were whatever. Again, it was a great kit. I didn't really care for I will say this, the building that missile backpack was a bitch. It took me a while for it to clip in, but damn, it looks nice. It looks beautiful. 10 out of 10, recommended. Till then, everybody, have a good one, be safe, and as always, God bless. Till next time.